Do you remember Battleborn? The game came out in May of 2016 from Gearbox and promised a ton of colorful characters with both a single player and multiplayer component. But it was quickly forgotten. It quickly died off, and like Evolve, I loved it, and then nobody else did. But I want to bring it back at least for a moment. I want to check it out. And honestly, this was inspired by this one dude who keeps commenting on all of my videos to play him in Battleborn, to 1v1 him in Battleborn. I think he's posted it like 20 some times, and it got to me. And it made me remember that I loved this game before it came out. And then I think the public opinion and perception turned the tides, and I quickly forgot about it. But I'm ready to boot it back up. I downloaded it back onto my PS4, and we're gonna check it out together as if it's 2016 all over again. I've got a lot of nostalgia for games that I used to play on the channel. There's just something special about them. They smell a little bit better than everything else. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of where games are right now. I don't like some of the turns the industry has taken. Frankly, I'm ready for a refresh with PS5 and Xbox Scarlet. But there's something about certain titles that just makes me remember all the good times. I'm sure you have games like that where you just get super nostalgic and your nose goes, ah, that smells so good. And for me, Battleborn was one of those games, and I hope that it holds up. So we're gonna dive in, we're gonna check it out, we're gonna see if it grabs us again, and try to uncover why it didn't work out so well, and if the core nugget there is still fun. So come on the journey with me, and let's play Battleborn. Definitely let me know your thoughts on Battleborn in the comments down below. Did you play it when it first came out? Or did you avoid it like Orendi's Plague? Were you worried that it wouldn't live up to the pre-release hype? Or did you get really on board and then sad when it eventually fell? I want to hear from you, and hit that like button if you enjoy this video and this idea of revisiting games that once were and seeing if they still got it. There's so many. I'm trying to remember who I really liked. I know I liked Miko, but healing probably isn't the best when you're playing solo. I was a big fan of Orendi and Phoebe. I know that. Wrath is pretty sweet. Gosh, oh man, I remember when Shane and Oryx first came out. I went up to 2K to test them. Goodness gracious, this is bringing back a whole bunch of memories, but I've only got 25 seconds. Pendles. Oh yeah, Pendles. There's so many good ones. I'm gonna be... Oh, this is so tricky. I'll roll... Guys, who should I pick? Like I said, I really like Phoebe. I really liked Orendi. I'll roll Orendi just to start. Yeah, that's fine. I know she's pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, yeah, the gear system. And the different outfits. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I don't know which outfit we want. They have what looks to be... Well, they don't have all the same gear. I'll just go with loadout 1. And we should be ready to go. Hand puppet thief. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's pretty intense. Okay, I'm ready. Can we roll? Do I have to wait for battle to... Oh, this will be good too. Nullify. I remember Shadowfire Pillar, Paradigm Shift, and Gnosis. Let's do it, baby. I'm so pumped. It's so cool to dive back into these games that I loved. I can't decide if that's why the game was awesome or if that's why the game failed, but here we go.
By the accelerated death of the universe.
Oh yeah, the double-sided skill trees. These are so cool. It'd be interesting to see if you notice anything here that is in Borderlands 3, given that it's Gearbox. Obviously very different games, and I think Borderlands 3 will be very successful, unlike Battleborn, but still. I do think that they had really cool, unique, diverse characters. I like the set. They're all very odd. Maybe some of them are a little, a little off-putting and a little ugly, but it's a pretty cool, wacky set from, Mushroom Man to Snake Boy, freaking Witch Girl. You got dudes with swords, guns. There is a very wide variety. Mechs, double characters. It is such a colorful, vibrant world, though. Freaking pink skies, blue clouds, dinosaur skull, and then all sorts of vampiric evil enemies, these thralls. lurking every which way. There's always chaos going on around you as we unlock our ultimate, which is going to be great for this room here. Thank you for helping me push to level 5. My Thrall Brute friends, I now can double cast the Shadow Fire Pillar, which looks awesome, and make sure that something freaking cool is always happening on screen. And a whole lot of it. Alright, this guy off in the distance, causing us real trouble. Can I grab a quick update? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Those choices on the fly are fun. Hey. Get back, get back, get back. Big blast, and we're done. We got a bunch of guys here. Oh, dude, this guy is freaking silver surfing through the sky. I like that a lot. Can I cast a pillar in the sky? Let's see. Will it hit him? Try it out. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and I'm dying from behind, so I probably should be careful. But if we go down, you got a couple lives. Yeah, shoot. No one can revive me. I only got 3 lives. Gotta be very careful here. We can make it work. Okay, that's not gonna be good. No. I'm okay? Okay. Barely. Yeah, this is not gonna... Oh, wow. Maybe actually I can't... Oh my god, I did survive it. Holy cow. Okay. All the memories are flooding back of the whole lore and story of all the different factions. The Varelsi, the Thralls. Alright, that was some insane luck. I cannot believe that we landed that fall and did not die. We have a whole bunch of bad dudes over here. Let's cast a very super spell. Following this evil, very hairy, very spooky bear. You'd think the bear would help me take out the thralls, but I guess not. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, this does not look good. Holy cow. Okay, double cast. I gotta... Wow, I'm going to die, and I think I just jumped... Oh, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Open up the coffin. Thanks for the points. Okay, cool. Whoa, crap. And I'm dead. Goodness gracious. Well, it looks like the Operations DLC missions are not meant for me, or at least not meant for solo play, because that was an absolute smashing. We got wrecked so fast, burned through our lives so quickly. Maybe if I was super practiced up, it would be possible, but they threw so much at us. Let's swap over to the multiplayer side of things, which is where Battleborn really shines anyways, and see if we can get a match. If you've followed me extensively, you know I have like a bad history where games I really love usually end up not working out so hot. It's kind of like a death curse, and I feel really bad because I look at a title that I see at E3, I'm like, oh my god, I love this game, and then I'm like, I can't tell them that because the games that I really love and I think are great pre-release, they don't work out. Like, I was even super hyped for Anthem, which I'm slightly embarrassed to say at this point given how things have gone, but I swear to you, the systems in play in Anthem are fantastic. The mechanics are great. That flying is Iron Man realized. They just didn't support it all that well. And Evolve has amazing beat the boss gameplay where you get to combat your friends and foes as a giant monster with awesome attacks and precise controls. They just kind of messed up the marketing and the money. Battleborn was very cool too and had the promise of quirky chaos from Gearbox and a MOBA style multiplayer with all sorts of different attacks, cool upgrades, and a system where you level up as you play but still have first person gameplay. It was pretty clever. It just... Actually, I don't really know exactly why Battleborn failed. I'm not sure if it was the gameplay wasn't good enough, or the support was a little off, or maybe the way that it was positioned and the time it came out just didn't work out. I'm not so sure, but I do know that this one died really quick, for better or worse. Really curious how long this will take. How long will it take to find 9 other people playing Battleborn on a weekend in August 2019? 1 person. You'd think there's gotta be at least 10 people around the world playing Battleborn right now, right? Right? Is that a crazy ask? Is it really only like 4 people playing on PS4 globally right now? It could be. It very well could be. I know the numbers sadly dipped so low so quickly. But not finding a match... Hey. 30% of the way there, baby. Yeah, I don't think this is happening. We got up to 4 and kind of not climbing any higher. The good news is we can create a private match. Honestly, these modes are pretty sweet. I like them a lot, and I wonder if Battleborn came out as like a free-to-play multiplayer only thing, if it would have done better. Or if it would have had a really solid story mode. I think the way the characters control and how they play and sort of the overall emphasis of the mechanics does not lend itself well to single player, but at the time they really needed to fill out the package, especially coming from 2K after Evolve got smashed for not having a true story, so they tried to double down and invest there, utilizing the charm that Gearbox is able to produce in Borderlands and hoping that it would carry over to a new IP, but it just didn't have the same impact. I think, though, had they split it up and maybe done it free-to-play with microtransactions, it does have a fun core. Alright, let's play as somebody cool. I'm gonna roll with... We'll kick it as Wrath. He's pretty freaking awesome. We'll go with his gold, cold, and old skin, which I really like there. And it looks like we've got a squad assembling of all sorts of dark heroes and villains ready to go to work. I'm glad that we get to face off against Pendles, though. I'm happy about that. I did always like this little hub ship area that you start off in. The cute little, this is how you, this is how you play. Pretty neato. We all get to hang out. And then jump down. It's kind of like a Fortnite before Fortnite. It's more like a battleship than a battle bus, and it doesn't really move, but kind of cool. We got Pendles coming after me, looking dangerous. Yeah, get after him, baby. Hey, Pendles. Try to go slice and dice him. Get back here. Golly goodness. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna get wrecked. Forgot that they had a sentry. Now we get to jump down off the battleship again. Alright, beautiful. I gotta get in there. Kill some minions, I guess, to level up first before I try to go ham on the Snake Boy. Deep in his base. That's not good. I also love this game because it lends itself so well to, like, my commentary style and, like, quick thinking, quick talking, quick puns, and quick rhymes. Sort of like Evolve. Like, they're very similar in that way, and that you gotta talk about all the characters, everything that's going on. It's kind of very fun. Oh my gosh! Come on! Is he just standing now? Seriously? Is he taking? There we go. Goodness gracious! I was about to say, if I didn't get that guy, I'm gonna freak out. There we go. Nice little string there on Pendles. Got that payback. Thank goodness gracious. All right, bring out a big bot. I think you have to pay for them, right? Yeah, here it's 800. You can see. This is what will one day birth into Baymax. All right, let's go hire. How do we hire these dudes? Atticus is. There we go. We're gonna get Atticus out of here. There we go. Beautiful. Kind of gonna get wrecked by these thralls, but I got the kill on Atticus, which is kind of the key point. And then we also have the augment. Beautiful, finally getting that Pendles put down and grabbing our best attack yet. We'll use it right here. Beautiful, perfect timing.
You are clearly outmatched.
There we go. Well, freaking trophy time? Are you serious? I like that. All right, let's push with our. Okay, who is attacking me? Is it a? Oh, it's a turret. Yikes! I gotta kill it before it gets me. Good golly, that was spooky. At this stage in the game, like a death, it's such a long respawn. I gotta run. Oh goodness gracious! Can you guys help block the damage, please? We're seriously tearing into the sentry, but I need some heals, please. Made it to level freaking 10. Okay. All sorts of extra awesome stuff. And hopefully we can stay alive out long enough to use it. Upgrade that turret a lot. Take this dude out. Maybe. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm pinned and put out. This is not going well. A stalemate has kind of shifted into the enemy favors. These AI squads aren't necessarily the best functioning groups. Alright, we got one final push with a minute and a half to go. And they're all up here in our base, which is not good to see. Oh my goodness gracious. Atticus, the crazy pin. Can we get the Miko? Boulder and me should be able to take him out, I think. Oh my god, he's so freaking fast. That should be it. Yes. Okay. But it's not going to matter because Atticus is right there to take out my entire shield in one hit. And I don't think we're going to get back to their base at all. In fact, they're at our base pushing their minions. This mode, incursion, is still such a good time. It would be better if it was real people so we could actually coordinate. But like this is still very, very cool. Hey, you're not a good guy. I don't like you. Okay, I've got very little health. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna lose and basically lose a stalemate as they sadly try to smash us and barely got halfway through. It still has its charm though. It still has its fun core. It just doesn't have a player base. It's a bit of a bummer. I could have done better, but I did okay. I mean, look at my team. We've got a 0, a 1, a 5, a 3, and then a 12. Freaking, I'm pretty sure that Deande at the bottom just like sat in our base or something because I never really saw her on the battlefield and she had 0 kills and 1 death. How do you manage that if you're an active participant? Their team, I mean, not fantastic, but 13 and 9. My AI needs some work. They got to go back to the body shop and retrain their robot brains because that just isn't going to cut it. Freaking 0 kills? Come on, man. Whew. That was surprisingly fun. Like seeing Miko run around again and Orendi casting her magic spells and Wrath spinning and Atticus. All the guys and girls that I remember having so much fun with and testing before the game, the DLC editions, like it was a really nice trip down memory lane. It did feel like a time capsule, like opening up a window and looking down into a village of players and characters that I used to know. At least on the multiplayer side of things. I don't think the single player is all that fun, especially solo. That's something that you've got to do with friends. And I think the combat just doesn't feel as effective when it's not in a fast-paced, back-and-forth multiplayer skirmish. But I'm really about the multiplayer. I missed incursion. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that it's with AI bots who kind of don't know left from right sometimes. But if you could get a group playing or throw together a private match, I think Battleborn is still a really good time. Crazy enough, I want to play more Battleborn. I want to check out more of the characters. I remember how much fun I had scrolling through that wheel of crazy faces. And even though there's a ton to play at the end of this month, like Remnant from the Ashes, Control, Astral Chain, and Man of Medan, something has me hooked about this Battleborn multiplayer. So maybe we'll play it again. Definitely let me know if you'd like to see more in the comments down below and what you think of Battleborn, how you feel about it now that you've seen it back in action 3+ years later. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. It does mean a lot. Subscribe if you want to stay on board with all the awesomeness we've got brewing here on GhostRobo. And until next time, drink so much salt. Thanks again. Have a fantastic day, and we will see you all alive.